All right, the president just wrapped up speaking for 90 minutes in the White House briefing room, first with his prepared remarks on the administration's perceived accomplishments in the first year of the president's second term, and then a Q&A portion. Let's go ahead and bring in CBS News White House reporter Aaron Navarro. And Aaron, let's focus on some of the economic messages coming out of the briefing room. So, the president had said earlier in his remarks core inflation is down to 1.6%. Actually, according to December numbers, it is down to 2.6%. This excludes volatile food and energy. The president also saying that gas is $2.31 a gallon. The average, according to AAA, is $2.82 a gallon. And our CBS tracker shows that gas in January of 2025, when the president was inaugurated, was $3.21. Our price tracker now shows, as of December, $3.05. And let's talk eggs, because according to the CBS price tracker, in March of last year, it was $6.23 a dozen. December, it was $2.71 a dozen. So eggs have gone down, I believe, because of these producers who are rebuilding their flocks after bird flu. The president was asked, are people wrong to feel the pinch? And the president responded, he thinks that people are listening to fake news and says that we are not promoting what we are doing. What were your takeaways on the president's economic message?
I thought it was notable that President Trump said he needs better public relations people to promote his economy, and that, he believes he should be getting more credit for it, despite the repeated numbers, and you mentioned some of them, as well as some of the numbers in our CBS News polling in the past year that shows that the economy, cost of living remains a top concern for voters in America. And as you mentioned, the president was asked outright, are those voters wrong to be feeling that way, to be concerned about the prices they're seeing in their everyday costs at the grocery store? And he went on to blame the news coverage of his economic agenda. It's a repeated type of tactic from President Trump when asked and pressured by reporters about the state of the economy, about these polling numbers, where he will either blame news coverage of it or the former president, his predecessor, Joe Biden, saying that he inherited, quote, a mess, though it's harder for him to make that argument, especially as we get deeper into his second term.
Now we know coffee and beef prices are still quite sky high. Aaron, thank you so much.